Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Dave, this is Doug in Houston. Lombardi had it wrong on Will Fuller. Will Fuller was hurt most of the time with the Houston Texans with DeAndre Hopkins. It was DeAndre Hopkins is who he was thinking of. DeAndre Hopkins was Watson's main weapon, and Will Fuller on the side, the second receiver when he was healthy. Okay, just wanted to mention that. Have a good one and go Browns. Goodbye.
Appreciate you. No, the point Michael Lombardi was making, Doug, was he needs a deep threat, and that was Will Fuller. Will Fuller averaged more yards per catch than DeAndre Hopkins did with Deshaun Watson each and every year. Take a look. 15.1, 28 catches in 2017. 15.7, 2018, 32 catches. 13.7 yards per catch in 2019 on 49 catches. And in 2020, that big year, he averaged over 16.5 yards per catch with 53 catches. G. Bush, that's why Andrew Berry went out and got Marquise Goodwin. That's why he went out and he got Elijah Moore. He's trying to find the guy that can unlock, the deep bass for him. But it wasn't DeAndre Hopkins. It was Will Fuller that did that.
Yeah, they had a lot of speed, and Brandon Cooks as well.
Yep.
They had guys that could both move on the outside, and when you got guys that can move like that, it opens the field up, and they've been trying to do that. They've been trying to get the ball down deep. They've been, using Marquise Goodwin. I think some of it is going to be a little more difficult because you don't have the dominant run game with Nick Chubb to kind of suck people up, and now you got one-on-one coverage in the back end. So to me, when you look at it, the only question mark that I have for the Cleveland Browns is what we're talking about right now. Where are you going to get the chunk plays from? Are you going to be able to have a deep threat where you don't have to move the ball down the field 10, 15 plays at a time to get points? They've done that in Houston because they had Brandon Cooks, Will Fuller. DeAndre Hopkins was more of the guy that was the number one receiver. He can go over the middle. He can get to contested catches, not necessarily a burner. Here in Cleveland, we have probably a little the same. Amari Cooper, number one guy, possession, works across route running, all those good things. But he's not necessarily a guy that really is going to threaten you deep. So, Anthony Schwartz didn't work out. You still have Marquise Goodwin, who I'm hoping to develop. And the guy that we've been waiting on is Elijah Moore. And I've seen them kind of using him more of a West Coast type receiver where they're using his short passing game as an extension of the run game. Hopefully they can work out where he can get vertical and do some things. So that's the only question mark for me offensively is where do those big chunk plays come from? And are they going to be able to hook up with someone with some real deep speed to really threaten defenses?